Welcome to Nantucket Island. I am here with Michael Alpert of Nantucket Media Systems, and we're touring some of the most amazing homes in the nation, looking at control, automation, and home theater. Come join us along for this journey. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Michael, thanks for having us out here. We really appreciate you showing us around. So we're at the first house in the queue of houses that you've worked on with Nantucket Media Systems. Tell me about your company and what it is that we're here to do.
I've been on Nantucket for 31 plus years, and I've been in business for 25, 26 of those years.
Wow.
And it's really been a fun process being here and growing through the business and doing some of these projects. It's really a pleasure to take you on this journey of a few of our houses and then to our showroom.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. I love what I see from the outside, so I can't wait to get in there and see what it is that you've got
all
going.
These houses are beautiful.
Yeah.
Boy, we're so blessed to be able to work on them and have great clients and great projects.
Right on, man. All right, well, let's do it. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Cool.
Welcome to the first stop on the tour.
Oh, wow. Look at this architecture. This is beautiful. This is
really nice. Sort of a new style on Nantucket that is very popular, and it's the white shiplap, and everything's clean and always looks really nice.
Yeah, for sure. So what all have you done in this house?
We have a fully distributed video, distributed audio. We integrated with the alarm and the HVAC and the lighting and the shades, as most of our houses are. This client wanted even sound throughout the house, where he didn't want to feel like he was entering a hole and then have the music pick up. So we have slightly more speakers than we normally would.
So I hear you also have a very large TV in this house.
We do. We have a 100-inch TV downstairs. It's their main media room.
Okay. Can we go check that out?
Let's go.
All right. Oh, wow. This is an awesome space down here. Look at this big guy.
Yeah, so this is a fun room for the kids and the adults alike, and come down here and watch their movies. And,
wow.
We have this on a Future Automation mount. I'm a big fan of their mounts. They never come out of level.
Wow.
And
even on a big 100-inch, because I imagine this thing is pretty heavy.
Yes, it is. It took about 4 of us to get this thing mounted, but their mounts never come out of level, and they really can be operated with one hand.
Wow.
So it makes any maintenance or whatever we need to do a non-issue. In retrospect, I would have done a video wall had it been around, but finished the job.
Yeah, but that being said, though, this is still a really cool experience. I mean, it shows that clients of this level want to go big.
Yeah.
Right? And they want an immersive experience as immersive as they can get in their space. So this was a great option at the time.
Yeah. I really haven't been here for any service call. I'm going to knock some wood here.
Yeah, right.
I think a lot of that has to do with also, how you rack the equipment and how you connect all this gear.
Right.
Which we did a really nice job with. Which,
okay.
I'm happy to show you.
Let's go check that out. Yeah, for sure. You should lead the way.
So, welcome to the back of the rack.
Oh, wow. Look at this. You even have the LED lighting highlighting what you've done back here. This is really well done, Michael.
Yeah.
Like, the first thing that I'm seeing is just how clean all the cable organization is, and I mean, this is pretty next level.
For one, everything is well lit, which is really important when you're working on it.
Well, especially when you're in the engine room, right? The engine room typically doesn't have a lot of great lighting, and if you don't have good lighting, that's where mistakes can happen, right? Tell me about some of the components that you have in this system.
So for the distributed video portion, we have our main chassis are the Savant VIM chassis, video input module chassis, that take all the inputs. it spits those out to a 10 gig switch. The 10 gig switch then routes the video to the various rooms that require them.
Nice. When your clients tell you they need to come back, they're coming for the summer, I'm going to be here on this date, you know, you're going to need to come in and ensure everything's working. And if there is something like an Apple TV that's gone out, I'm assuming this is much faster to find that issue.
Yeah, because you know it sits right here. All the cables are right there. It's a much easier swap than if it was hidden behind a TV somewhere. And you need two people now to take the TV off and undo all the wiring, and then replace the Apple TV, and then put that whole mess back up on the wall and get all the wires hidden. Everything's here. Everything's neat.
Yeah. It's all in one home run. Everything's together.
It's like my rock garden.
Yeah. Well, speaking of rock garden, I think you were saying that this house has a really nice area in the backyard that you wanted to show us.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
Can we go take a look at that?
Let's go have a look.
All right.
Welcome to the backyard.
All right. Oh man, this is awesome back here, Michael.
This is nice.
This is a good way to be during the summer on Nantucket. Man, I'll tell you what.
My client really appreciates this space, and it's nice to see.
Got the fire pit. We've got some cool lighting going on. What all have you done out here?
So there's landscape lighting, all being controlled via Lutron. Around the fire pit and the spa, we have Savant color-changing LED. Which has the full spectrum, and it's really cool. There's a cool interface on the phone that we can change whatever color we want.
We got it here at the fireplace, and I see it over there by the hot tub area.
Yeah, you can dial in a specific color, and then instead of trying to match it, you can send it to another area.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me about the speaker system that you got out here. What is it?
Out here we have 3 zones of audio. This is all coastal source. Around the pool and spa, we have 8 coastal source speakers, 4 3-ways, 4 satellites.
Wow.
We've got 2 3-ways and 2 satellites for the fire pit area, and 2 3-ways and 2 satellites for the kitchen area and dining area, for a total of 16. 16 coastal source speakers. Coastal source really excels in that area, where whether you're playing it low or whether you're playing at volume, that you get the full bass and mid-range and tweeter. Nothing falls apart at any level. It's a really nice addition to this space.
That's amazing. Well, this is the way to do Nantucket, that's for sure. And I really appreciate you showing this to us and taking us around. We got some more stuff that we're going to do tomorrow morning, I guess.
Correct.
Other homes that you've gone to. I'm looking forward to that. So
it's
ready to do that.
Let's go check everything out.
Awesome. But first, I'm going to hang back and just sit by the fire for a little bit.
Yeah, we need some marshmallows. Right?
That's right. All right, Michael, we're standing here in front of another beautiful home here on Nantucket Island. Tell us about this house.
Well, this is a house that we finished for last summer. Some unique features is we pre-planned for pre-pocketed shades, well thought out lighting design, and matching product to interior design. We have the invisible speakers. They're plastered in. There are many manufacturers that make those, and it's a beautiful house.
Okay, well, let's check it out.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, wow. My goodness, this is a beautiful home.
A lot of credit to the builder and the interior designer for all their work. They make this look easy.
Where do we start?
Let's start with the shades, since we talked about shades.
Okay, let's do that.
So in this room, we have shades, and they're controlled from the keypad on the wall. And what's really great is the pre-planning done by the architect and the builder to pre-pocket these windows and order these windows with the shade pockets already built in. And what's really nice is when we open these, for one, they're dead silent.
Oh yeah, I can't hear anything. My goodness.
But they completely disappear.
That's great.
And you know, in a house like this,
you don't want to be the guy that has your stuff standing out like it doesn't belong.
Right.
So it's nice when this gets planned properly.
Yeah. And so everything's controlled from this panel over here. For this
so these are the Lutron Palladiom keypads. It has a nice clean look.
Really cool.
And that's one of the nice things about, I guess I would call our company a boutique company, in that it's really individual and personalized experiences. There's no equipment in any of the rooms other than the TV. On Nantucket, space is a premium.
Yeah.
So I have never seen equipment in a cabinet that looks good. It just doesn't. That's the nice thing. We don't have cables and wires. All the things are down in the basement, which we'll see in a little bit. And there's really no need for the homeowner to go down there and use anything. Yeah. Through the automation system and the home control system, they can deliver whatever video source or audio source to the room that they want.
Yeah, that's great. What are some other rooms in this house that you guys have worked on?
We do have a downstairs playroom. We could see that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go check that out.
Okay. Here we are in the basement rec room.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah.
The fit, the finish, the decor, as well as some high-end appliances.
Yep.
For this very discerning client. What size is this TV? I forget. 75?
It's big.
77.
Yeah, I see you've got this mounted in the same way that you had the other TV mounted.
Again, the same fashion. So, one hand we can bring this thing out and get back here and work on it. And again, very, very clean. There isn't too many wires back there, and
it's done really well.
So up here behind the screens, we have JBL synthesis speakers. We have the JBL subs hidden in the wall, and JBL hidden speakers in the ceiling.
I love it.
Back this way, we have our mechanical room, where the brains of the system are, aside from me.
Nice.
We also have another in-wall touch panel where they can control the music, the TV. They can also use their phone, so I can pick the same room, and it's the same services. So if I switch to TV, I go to cable, and it changes here as well. So if the doorbell rings, we can see who's there.
So you're down here hanging out, maybe you're watching a movie, whatever, playing some pool, and somebody comes up to the front door, you can pull that up right here without ever having to leave the room.
This way, we have our control room. It's a proven fact that when your car is clean, it drives better.
Right.
So
yes.
We have our video sources in one section. This piece here is the Savant PAV Vim AP8. It takes all our video sources in. It sends them to a 10 gig switch, and the 10 gig switch is routing them to the various TVs around the house. We have our amplifiers for the house. This side, we have all our networking, the top half. And then this section, we have an AV receiver and sub-amp for our rec room. And then again, more power management at the bottom of this side.
Yeah.
This is the first time we did this, so we can take this off and move it to the side.
And then you're
right, and then we're good for a little maintenance.
I love
it. This is the kind of maintenance I love.
It's the easy maintenance.
I don't need my computer. I don't need any tools.
Yeah.
Except this one.
But the nice thing is it keeps the dust out, right? But it still allows you to see all of the great work that you've done.
Yeah.
Why is it that you do these on the homes that you're installing?
I think it's because we like what we do, and a customer or customer's friends can come down here and not know anything.
Yeah.
And look at this rack and say, this firm knows what they're doing.
Right.
And they care. That's how we treat every job. I treat every job as if it was my house.
This is another level to me in terms of custom integration. And if your customer's investing into a house of this quality with the fit and finishes that we're seeing, then everything has to match. It has to be on the same level.
Right, right.
Okay, Michael, you brought us to another beautiful home here on Nantucket. What are we looking at in this house?
This is a house we did 2016, 2017. Again, it's a fully integrated, automated home with lighting control, shades. The alarm is integrated, the HVAC is integrated. But really the centerpiece for us and the homeowner is the theater. This theater, in 2017, we won Best Home Theater in the country with CE Pro. And this theater was north of about $500,000–600,000.
Wow.
And at the time, it's state of the art.
So $500,000 theater. I can't wait to see it. Let's go check it out.
Let's go have one.
All right.
Welcome to a very well teched out basement.
Yeah, man, this basement's awesome.
We have a wine room
Yep.
and a little play area, and then the central point of this area is the theater.
Oh yeah, man. This is what I'm talking about right here.
This is pretty nice.
This is an awesome theater.
I love coming back here to check on things.
This is what is so is this is like a marble or granite over here?
It's black onyx, I think it's called.
Wow. With the backlit
Yeah,
LED.
the blacklit LED, and the same thing in the
Looks like
bar.
you got the same thing at the bar.
Yeah.
And so this theater, you actually won an award for this theater too, right?
In 2017, we won Home Theater of the Year, and that
Wow.
was it was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
As a kid, I grew up reading the magazines, audio video interiors, and I said, wouldn't it be great someday if I was in there with one of my projects? And that came to pass.
So walk me through this theater. You know, what are some of the choices here, the components? You know, how did you go about choosing those?
So the speaker system in here is Wisdom Audio.
Okay.
We have a left, center, and right behind the screen.
Okay.
As well as, I believe we have 4 subs in here, 2 behind the screen and 2 in the back. We've got 6 channels of surround. They're memory served. There's one right about here.
So they're hidden behind the acoustic panels.
Hidden behind the panels. There should be one here, 2 over there, 2 in the back, and then we have 4 overhead channels for Atmos.
Nice. Yeah.
The projector is the Sony ES5000.
5000.
5000.
Yeah. Laser projector,
Laser
right?
projector.
Yep.
For audio processing, so we have our dataset pre-pro, and then all the accompanying Wisdom audio amps.
Wow. What else do we have in here? So you've got your Savant control.
Correct. So this is the rack for not only just the theater, but for the whole house.
Okay. So this is also the whole home controls.
So we have our networking, we have our video sources that get distributed throughout the house, our Savant video distribution and audio distribution, and our Savant amps.
Speaking of the sound, it is very quiet in here.
Yes.
Like I feel really small right now.
Right. So, you know, we're big on sound isolation.
Yeah.
Treating the walls before they go up, so nothing leaks out, and also nothing leaks in.
I mean, sometimes it's so quick to get in the zone, right? Like
Yeah.
If you have the right setup, I mean, even the smallest thing can take you out of it, though. You know, if you hear somebody laughing outside, or people talking, or a car drive by outside, it's like, wait, that's not in the movie.
Right.
Right? And then you realize you're watching a movie. But when everything is dialed well, when you've got the sound dialed well, when you've got the visuals, the audio, you forget that you're watching a movie, and sometimes it only takes 10, 15 seconds.
Exactly.
And you're like,
exactly.
And then when the scene ends or the movie ends, you're like,
oh yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
I'm in a movie theater right now. I forgot. Right. So this is really cool. You're obviously still doing some great things in home theater, but I know we've got another space. I think it's your showroom that you want to take us to go see.
Yes.
Where you've got a different kind of display. Should I say just a video wall?
I wouldn't say it's just a video wall. You should change the name.
Yeah, maybe so.
Awesome video wall, maybe. But Yeah, and it's funny coming back here, since we put in just video walls display, this theater was the standard for me.
Yeah.
This was the nicest theater we've done, the best picture, and now looking at it after having played with just video walls and having it in our showroom,
Yeah.
I'm like, this could be better.
Yeah.
This could be better.
I'm excited to see that. Is that where we're going next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
So welcome to the Nantucket Media Systems showroom.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing.
Front and center, we have our just
Wow.
video walls.
That is an experience unlike anything else, man. Wow.
Well, your reaction is what our customers experience too when they come.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And it's not like they haven't seen anything cool. You know, we've been looking at some of the houses that you guys have been doing, and those are amazing houses.
Yeah.
This is the kind of product that belongs in those. And I see these all the time, right? This is our product, but it's just for some reason, like every time I see it in a space, it still wows. So we did the 24x9 in here, right? And how are you liking it so far?
I love it. I almost went with 16:9, and then having seen something that you put together,
Yeah.
showing the 24:9 experience, and I said, well, we already have video tiling, which is what we're looking at.
Right.
I think it's a no-brainer, and I aesthetically, I think it looks better on the wall
Oh,
than
yeah.
16:9.
It does, because
Yeah.
everybody sees 16:9. It's
Right.
everywhere. Like you go to Best Buy, you go to Walmart, wherever. Like it's 16:9
Right.
everywhere, and it helps. It also helps that it's gigantic, right?
Right. So, you know, we have the equivalent of, in this mode right now, we have the equivalent of a 110-inch screen,
Yeah.
16x9,
Love
and then two 55-inch screens.
Mhm.
And for being able to watch 3 different sports, news, whatever it is, it's really cool. And being able to switch, in the systems that we do, being able to switch between the audio, even, you know, making this one the big one, just by dragging and dropping is very cool.
Yeah, and
And-
you're using, you said, the Savant system to do that, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You know, if I wanted to take this football thing and bring it to the big screen, that's all it takes.
Simple as that.
It's simple as that. And if we wanted to make something full screen like that, it
just
knows
pinch it.
to automatically bring the audio
Yeah,
to
that's-
whatever's taking up the whole
That's
screen.
great. I can see that becoming useful, you know, like if you're just wanting to be distraction free for a moment, or let's say you've got a kaleidoscope. Maybe you have a kaleidoscope over there, but you have some security feeds,
Correct.
right? And so it's like, let's not stop the movie, but let's just check and see what's going on at the front door,
Correct.
right? And so you pinch down, get to check it, okay, pinch back up, and then make your movie
Right.
full widescreen again. Well, this is an awesome space, Michael, and we really appreciate being part of it. I can tell that you've put a lot of thought into your process for how it is that you test vendors and make sure that they're going to be right before you bring them before a client.
Yeah.
So, did we pass the mark on the video wall? Is that something
so
that you're
far
gonna...
I would say with flying colors.
Awesome.
With flying colors.
Obviously, Nantucket it's a different market than pretty much what exists anywhere else. This is not something that you can tell somebody about and expect them to get excited about it,
Correct.
right? You have to see this,
Correct. Similar to like lighting control.
right?
You can tell somebody about an all-off button, but when they see it happen,
Yeah.
or you hit a button and the lighting goes to exactly what they want,
Or shades even.
or shades, the experience far outweighs anything I tried to explain.
Right.
So, and this falls into that category. You just
yeah.
can't explain this. You have to experience it.
Yeah.
So, and that's the main reason why we jumped in and said, we got to get this in our showroom.
When we started this company, we started it with that in mind. Was this is a dealer product. This is something that you bring, and you can bring creativity into a space and bring experiences into a space. We appreciate your partnership and trusting us to do it, Michael.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys in putting this together and making it easy for us to, again, deliver to our clients.
All right, rock and roll. Okay, so where do we find out about Nantucket Media Systems?
We are on Instagram at Nantucket Media Systems.
Okay.
We also have a website which is about 10 years old, which we haven't touched, which is nantucketmediasystems.com, or a simple Google search for Nantucket and Media Systems, and we come up.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.